Yo, what is up guys, Boris here, and the wait is finally over. After a year and a half, Digimon Links has officially been released on the global version. I decided to check it out. I did check out the JP version when it first released, and now it's time to check out the global version, and there have been a lot of things that have changed since I originally played the game. Now, the main thing that I've noticed is that it's a lot easier to get Mega Digimon. Back when I used to play, it was incredibly difficult. It took me about 2 weeks to get my first Mega, but now they're giving away a lot of Megas for free. So I'm going to explain in this video all of the ways that you guys can get free Mega Digimon, because they definitely give you a lot of different options. And the first one, before I get started, is this one right here. Go ahead and collect those tickets and log in every day. You can trade those tickets for Mega Medals. There's a lot of Megas you can choose from, but I'm not going to be focusing on that. This is pretty straightforward. Just go ahead and log in every day. Collect those tickets, and once you get 7 tickets, you can, let me see, you can definitely get those Mega Medals that you want. I believe you trade them in at the exchange corner right here, so you can get vouchers for those medals. Now, there's a lot of complicated details about this game that I'm gonna go maybe over in a future videos if people want to see more content on the game. But for your first base level ultimates, they only require 7 medals to go into a Mega. I believe once you go into +1, +2, +3, and +4 Digimon, which is something I'll cover in a later video, they require more medals. But you can pick a lot of really cool Digimon medals here for your Digimon to go ahead and digivolve them into Megas. And let me go over what you guys should do when you start your game. So when you first start the game, the first thing you want to do is you want to go into Explore, and then you're going to see an option here for Advent Quest. So there's Beginner Advent Quest. Now these aren't normal Advent Quest. For you guys who don't know what an Advent Quest is, it's going to be the mission that allows you to choose certain dungeons based on which Mega you want to farm. So let's say that during certain Advent quests, you'll have 3 different Mega Digimon dungeons that you can run, and you run them, and the highest stamina, you'll have a chance of getting medals. Lower staminas also have a chance, but if I remember correctly, they're really low. So Advent quests, they technically haven't been released yet on the global version, but we do have Beginner Advent Quest. The 3 that you can do are Wargreymon, Omegamon, and Saberleomon. So the first one that'll give you an option to run is the Wargreymon. You run that on 5 stamina, then 10 stamina, and then 20 stamina is pretty difficult. But once you run that enough times to get 7 medals, that mission will disappear, and then you'll be able to run Omegamon and Saberleomon. Now, if you do the normal quests up to a certain point, you will guarantee a free, I think it's this one right here, you're guaranteed a free ultimate Omegamon. So the first thing you should do is go up to stage 1-3, get the Omegamon, and then you want to run the Beginner Advent quests. With that, collect those 7 medals, and then all you're going to be missing are those requirements. So let me show you what those requirements are exactly. So if we go to my Digivice here, now I've already evolved my Omegamon, but to give you an example, let's say I want to evolve my Wargreymon, which I'll talk about this in a little bit. You will also get this guy for free. So if I want to evolve him, actually I need to go back here. And you go back to the main menu. Click Digivolve, click on him. First of all, you got to max the character level 50, so make sure to get those meats from the farm, and then you're gonna need these medals. So every day there's a different colored medal, and it can be pretty time consuming to get them because you need 17 of the large medals, and they're pretty rare drops. But all you have to do, guys, to get your first free Mega is to go into your missions, do the beginner missions, awakening missions, and cumulative missions, and they give away a lot of the red evolution materials that are required to evolve Omegamon into Wargreymon. As you can see, I have mine already. I evolved mine right here, and at that point you will be able to evolve it. So make sure, again, go to stage 1-3, get your Omegamon, make sure to get those meats. I'm gonna pick up my meats right now before I forget. Whoops, I clicked on the news for some reason, but make sure to pick up the meats, feed them to your Greymon. You can use them in battle too. As long as he doesn't die, he will get EXP every dungeon. And then once you got him to level 50, make sure to run the Advent Quest. Go easy, normal, and then hard. You're probably going to want to co-op, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit, because co-op is another really important thing if you want to get free Megas. So go ahead and do the co-op missions on 20 stamina. Trust me, it will fill up really fast. You'll get high level people joining, and you can do that because it's going to be pretty tough early on. Once you got those 7 Wargreymon medals, then all you have to do is collect the rest of the Evo mats. You're going to get a few drops from those dungeons. If you do co-op, you actually get additional drops, so it gives you an easier chance to get those. And again, just do these missions, do the beginner missions, and eventually, I think the awakening missions are what they're called, and you'll actually end up getting enough to evolve your Wargreymon. Now, eventually, once you're done with that, like I said, you will unlock Wargreymon and is it one of the Leomons? I'm not too sure, but I can show you right here. You get this Leomon, Grapple Leomon, and so you get those guys for free from the missions as well. And eventually, you'll be able to run the Saber Leomon and the Metal Garurumon edited missions. Again, work exact same way. You get to do them until you get 7 medals, and then they disappear forever. And collecting their materials is a bit more difficult. They don't give it to you as easily, but you just go here to explore. You go down to the daily quests, and then every single day you can run different ones. I need to run these today, and you can unlock other ones for 5 gems for 30 minutes once a day. But don't do that unless you have full stamina and you have your farm up, because if you have your farm up right here, as you can see, I can construct my farm at any point. That will make it so that I think actually this one's not called the farm. I call it the farm, but it's called something else. And this one allows you to regain all your stamina when you construct it. So I don't construct it until my stamina is full. I'm gonna construct this though. So that's the warehouse. It increases my max capacity. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this as well. Now, so that's the 3. That's a free 3 megas you can get right there, right off the bat. A 4th if you include the tickets. Actually, you can get more from tickets. So get those tickets, get those 3 megas. That's the easiest way to get them. But for the rest of the month, guys, because the game just released, they are having an option right now, which I'll go back to the news now, and you can get megas guaranteed every multi-pool. So there's 5 potential megas you can get every time you do a multi-pool. You can get Omegamon, Wargreymon, Metal Garurumon, Planumon, and Metal Edamon. Now, of course, from this list, the best you want to get obviously is Omegamon. I did happen to pull him on my first one, and then I ended up pulling Planumon on my second multi. To give you guys an example of where he is, let me see. Food. So here is my Omegamon, or they call him Omnimon. He has 2 different names. And if you do the missions, enough missions, you will get a free rainbow meat that will max out your mega immediately. So I recommend doing the missions, doing the multi-pool, hoping to get Omegamon, and then feeding your meat, the rainbow meat, to him to max him immediately to level 70. Now, the easiest way, guys, to get there is because it does take a while. It takes 200 rainbow gems. I'm not sure what they call them, but it does take 200 stones, I think, rainbow stones, digistones, to summon. So the first thing you want to do is go into co-op and continuously do co-op with random people. Every time you do co-op, guys, you're going to get 10 free digistones. So you can do that up to 10 times, I believe. So after 10 times, you get 100 digistones. And then after that, you get 3 every time until you reach a certain cap. So I recommend immediately going into co-op. If you want to host your own co-op, that is fine. If you want if you don't have any more stamina, you can go here into the recruitment notice, hit the notice button, and then you can join someone's co-op. But you have to be pretty fast because they fill up really quickly. So you pretty much have to spam the click button, and you can join, but you can see it's really tough. So just try your best, but you can join. I joined a lot of them the other day. I'm pretty much maxed out on my co-op stones, but there is another thing I want to mention, guys. You can also get rainbow stones by doing co-op with friends. So that counts as a separate entity from what I understand. If you do co-op with friends, then you can also get up to 100 rainbow stones, 10 each every single time. So pretty much what you want to do is when you start your account, you want to do 10 co-ops with random people, or co-op with 10 random people, and then co-op with 10 friends. And that's going to be the fastest way to get you to 200 digistones. You don't have to do that many, but just do as many as you can. Get those 200 digistones, go into the capture button here, and go ahead and do that multi-pull. Now, I do want to mention, guys, that even though you do get a free mega in this game, this is more of a farming type of game, so you want to try to get eventually those Digimon to breed them with other Digimon to make the best possible ones. What you're looking for, aside from the mega, is a plus next to the sign. So you can go +1, +2, +3, or +4. +4 would be the best because that would be 4th generation. That means that its level cap is going to be at the max, and it doesn't require breeding anymore. You're also looking for captain effects. You're looking for inherited effects, which I think they're called legacy skills in this game. and you're also looking for medals. So there's a lot more than just getting your first mega to this game. You're gonna want to, of course, get those free megas, but the game has a lot more things involved. So hopefully this helped out, guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.